But all miracles require sacrifice. How all you want? It won't bring him back.
Alright, welcome to another Warframe video. In this one, I'll show a few tips on how to farm anything and everything. There's been a few comments on some of my videos of people saying, this really helped. I got a lot on this run that you showed me to do, thank you. And then I've seen a lot of people say, I've only gotten this certain amount. Some people have answered them for me, and some I've answered as well. There is usually a pretty simple answer to all of these questions if it involves only getting 40 platinum on a survival run, or not getting enough neural sensors on a specific run, either trying to do a survival mission if you want to do that, or just going after assassination mission, which to me are the best for all those type of things. However, there are frames that can really help you with certain things, and there is another way that you can play a mode or play a mission that's going to give you a higher chance of getting that resource that you want. Now, to first go into it, I'm going to bring this up again. Syndicates, I've stated over and over and over again, they are very, very important to the game. They are very needed. For right now, I have Hydroid as my main thing to show you this. If you go over here to Cephalon Suda, the offerings, Hydroid, there's Pilfering Swarm. What this does is it gives the enemies that are in the tentacles to have a higher chance of dropping their resource that they have on them. So this is going to help a lot, and this has helped a lot for me. I needed to get argon crystals, and I immediately got it. There wasn't even trying. It was 5 minutes in survival. I already had 4, and I already had what I needed to craft. So that was really, really easy. It just made it a lot more fun, honest. To just be able to go into mission and then get that and get it done. It's amazing. I love it. And then obviously there is Necros. We have Necros. So if you don't know Necros Prime was and kind of is still the go-to when you're trying to farm, specifically for Desecrate. Now, what Desecrate does is it's going to get health orbs from each fallen enemy most of the time, as well as energy, but it also does additional loot as well. So if you're trying to farm argon crystals, you're trying to farm plastids or whatever, and you bring Necros or Hydroid around and use Necros' Desecrate ability and then Hydroid's Tentacle Swarm ability, you're going to get that resource drop. However, Hydroid needs a mod to be able to have that resource drop chance. Now, you can always build around Desecrate. I don't have them fully upgraded. I thought I did. But if we wanted extra loot, 32%, I don't know if this goes up with leveling up, because I mean it says ability upgrade at rank 24, so that may go up. I don't know if you need this here. I don't think you do. Extra loot seems to just go up by itself, so there's no mod that's going to be able to help that. However, with Hydroid, he's the one who's really helped me through this. The Necros, I've used them a bit, but I don't really see a huge drastic change. But with Hydroid, with being able to have 100% with the mod, it really is going to help with that. Enemy that has that chance of dropping an Archon Crystal to actually do and then drop it double is really, really neat. Now, the other example I'll show here is there is a difference between solo and public. Now, if you're like me, I like to play solo a lot. It's very easy. I don't have other people getting in my way. It happens a lot, especially on the index. People just hold on to it. They claim it's for a reason, but they never actually use it. So I like to do solo a lot. However, if I'm trying to farm plastids, or if I'm trying to farm any common resource that I need an abundance of, doing it solo is not the best for me unless I have these frames. But even with that, it's not the greatest, because a lot of the enemies do not spawn as much. There's not a huge amount of enemies that spawn in solo compared to public. Now, this has been proven, and this has been a comment someone left. You do get more enemies that spawn when you do public lobbies. Obviously, the game's thinking you're going to be in a lobby of 2 or more, so you're probably going to want some more enemies for everybody to go after. So that makes sense. It's also a bit of a bummer because it doesn't make solo as fun. It can be really annoying. So with that, you would have to do a public lobby for all of these. Now, I know, again, it can be very frustrating. However, this is what you have to do if you want to get that common resource and you want to get it up. Maybe, hopefully, all of your teammates leave as soon as 5 minutes hit in survival, or as soon as wave 5 is done in a defense. Maybe, if you're like that. Now, to give a quick example, I'll do a survival mission on Void, and then I'll show you the clip of me getting double or extra argon crystals when I probably shouldn't have.
without you.
Just to clarify, that wasn't a solo lobby. That wasn't the best example there is. Just getting 3 on quick 10 minutes was pretty simple. I mean, a lot of things just require 2 argon crystals, so if you're just trying to get one of the things, at least you have that done fairly quickly, and it's fairly easy to get that. Those 2 things are what's going to help you. If you do public lobbies, it's definitely going to help you with more things spawning, and I mean, maybe other people can help you as well if they have these 2 characters in the build on Hydroid. Having Hydroid and having that mod as well as having Necro is really going to help you on those things. Or you could always ask for people to see if they could help you with it, if they have a Necros or if they have a Hydroid with this mod. That is how you can help farm the things that you're having trouble farming, whether that's plastids, a common resource, or argon crystals, which are rare. With all that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die.